Welcome to Real Life Investing. This is Al getting in contact with you guys. Going to be looking at some Toshi, but let's also set the scene. If you like what you see today, just ask you to like and subscribe to the channel. We're growing and we're happy about our growth. Now, let's go ahead and start looking at Bitcoin prices. Right now, a little bit over 81,000. Ethereum is right almost at 1,600. I'm looking at XCN. It's a little bit over a penny. I know we've talked about that before. So XEN goes up and down, but I try to catch it under a penny. Um, XRP is under $2, just barely at 199. So it looks like we got some good prices out here, folks. Just saying. Try to look at Avalanche. Avalanche is at $18. A lot of great prices. Now, let's move forward a little bit, talking about the Bitcoin dominance. That's gonna be what 20, no, sorry, 62.6. We got Ethereum. That's pretty far down from where it was, but it's at 7.4%. The others is going to be 30%. I'm not sure that the Ethereum percentage is going to be as big as it has been in the past because of Solana, because of Sui, because of some other coins that may be taking some of that percentage. So let's not be dissuaded or discouraged by that. I know some people use Ethereum as an indicator, but I'm not saying that we're going to be able to always do that. So let's be cautious. Now, fear and greed is at 25. Let's just dive into our good friend Toshi. Now, I want you to see something right now. Toshi currently is going back to what 299 out of as far as like in the market cap rank. Uh, Currently up what 10%. Market cap is right at 100 million. I got a feeling, not financial advice, but I got a feeling that this is going to be in the billions after a while. So we're looking at least a 10x from here. Um, if not a 20, 30, I wouldn't be surprised. Guys, the Toshi is definitely the face of base. So one of the things we got to realize is that Toshi is going to be moving up, especially when the markets really start having a positive bull run effect. I would not, sleep on Toshi at all. The common sense play is Toshi because of the fact that it's the face of base, which is also Coinbase, which is also the largest exchange in America, which is also trying to become the largest exchange in the world, which will really, I see Toshi going up because of the fact that all of the regulations that were hindering Coinbase, hopefully Coinbase will be able to make that next giant leap that they want as far as becoming number one in the world, not just number one in the country. I know that uh, this particular administration is talking about making the cryptocurrency sector, becoming the leader in the cryptocurrency sector. So let's not put that aside. 7 day in this case is only down 4%. That's really good, especially compared to a lot of other coins. 1 month probably is going to be, let's see how down that is. 1 month is down like almost 20% at 19%. I want you to notice something right here. This is definitely a good time to accumulate and dollar cost average down. We don't know how far down this thing is going. We don't know whether or not Toshi is going to be making a correction from here. From what I can see with this particular chart, it does look like it's going to be going on the upside. So my opinion is that if you've been DCAing up to this point, congratulations. Make sure that you DCA down because it appears that Toshi may be rising back up. Let's go ahead and look a little further. In the 1 year, yeah, this has dropped tremendously, like 62%, but that's okay. When you know you got something that's fundamentally sound and something that's definitely has a large community, then you're definitely not going to be worried. So keep that in mind. Realize that I'm looking at the maximum supply here and the circulating supply. Basically, almost all of Toshi is unlocked. So we don't have to worry about inflation or anything of that nature. Things have been going pretty doggone well. Just saying. Now, let's move forward a little bit. Looking at the profile here, Toshi. We know that, like I said, it's the face of base. Meme coin on base, named after Coinbase co-founder Brian Armstrong's cat and the pseudonymous creator of Bitcoin, Satoshi Nakamoto. Well, we got to keep this in mind. I think I like some of the community work here. And that's another thing about Toshi. You're going to see a lot of community effort here. So let's see. Seen that one before. This is a crazy one. Minecraft, Toshi base, above the clouds. That's a good one. A lot of this is just art from, from community members. That's all. I like this one. This is funny. Some people might not see this as funny. I'm just saying, but I do like this one. This is from what Toshi base. It says right here. When you're trying to sleep, but another tariff just drops. So we know we're going to be getting past the tariff stuff eventually. And we know that eventually we won't be talking about tariffs. But for now, unfortunately, we're talking about it. And yeah, we've got a 90-day pause on tariffs for most of the world, while the president has a challenge on his hand with China, which we'll not really go into too much detail. But at the same time, I know you guys can research that on your own. But I try not to worry about those types of things as much. The main thing I understand is that when we look at the fundamentals and we stop worrying about the outside noise, and we say, hey, this is coming back, kind of like Bitcoin. Like, if Bitcoin is at 81,000 right now, common sense and just the fact that it's almost like the sun coming up. That Bitcoin is going back to 100,000. So if you need to easy play, you would want to go into Bitcoin and just get as much as you can under 100,000 to make an easy profit. Same thing, in my opinion. Like I said, not financial advice, with Toshi. Toshi is the face of base. Toshi is going to be huge. And once that we get back that momentum that we need, then this coin is going to rise. So, my opinion, guys, oh yeah, I'm going to do one more thing for you. I'm going to leave a prior video in the description below about Toshi so you can get some more information on it as well if you need to research some more. But for my opinion, let's just go ahead and understand that Toshi is going to be going up. Let's go ahead and get it while we can at the low prices, because once this thing goes up, we want to be able to, if we need to take some profits, take some profits. So Al with Real Life Investing, take it easy. You guys have a great one.
Please share, like, comment, and subscribe to Real Life Investing. And thank you for watching.